because I hated myself for making mistakes and I felt ugly. Hi guys, today I want to talk about the topic how you can be happy again. I don't think you're gonna believe me if I just tell you some tips and tricks, but I'm gonna tell you my dark story too. So it all started in 2023. I started to get a negative mindset. I actually didn't really know what it triggered, but I do know that I just, when I made mistakes, I would be really disappointed in myself. And if I would hurt somebody, then my thing was I can hurt myself too. Then. Because if I hurt that person doesn't deserve to be hurt just for my happiness. That was my thing. But now I feel like I can hurt people, but it doesn't mean like they're gonna be feel hurt forever. Like I deserve to be happy too. So if I'm together with someone and it doesn't click, like I can just say it now. And I still feel very bad about it, but I can let it go, let it flow and be happy that I'm free in some. I really hated to hurt people and I still kinda do, but it just needs to happen. Because I hated myself for making mistakes and I felt ugly and I thought I didn't deserve to live. Just not feeling like you are worth of living is so, it's so not fun. I hated it, but I just really felt empty. I was lonely. I didn't have friends at the time. And yeah. And May and June I started to get panic attacks, like my breathing would get heavier and I yeah, I just didn't know what to do. And at that time, I had friends. Wait, I just said that I didn't have friends, but like, okay, let's ignore that. But at that time, I had a best friend, a boy, and yeah, every time I got a panic attack, I would call him, and he would make me feel more calm. But then, there was some personal issues, and I lost him as a friend. And I was like, you did it. No, wait, I did it. I was wrong. It was my mistake. I made him feel hurt. I'm such a bad person. I do not deserve to be happy at all now because I hurt someone so bad and I just hated myself. I hated myself so hard. And when I got panic attacks, I would cut my skin, scratch my, yeah, scratch on my skin, like cut on my skin, scratch on my skin, pull my hair out, bite in my fingers. Like I have some, no, I don't have bite marks, but like, yeah. And I would knock on my head and stomp on the floor, and it was really, really bad. In the beginning, I had someone to vent, but then I thought I just was alone. I thought I had nobody. 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 I just really felt like I deserved pain, deserved to be. That is kind of my story about the dark, you know. I'm definitely not a scientist. These tips helped me out, and I just wanted you to know that, and maybe I can help someone too. So, the first one is stop listening to sad songs. I know they they just they make you feel like oh someone knows what I feel, but since they're sad and they just have sad lyrics most of the time, it's not gonna let you feel better. Because a lot of people listen to sad songs when they feel down or depressed. But I did this and it might help some people. For a lot of people, it makes things worse and without them knowing. Just think about it. You're sad, feeling bad, and you're listening to sad music. Don't you think it will make you even more sad than happy? Try to find your comfort music. For me, it was and still is Stray Kids. But when I listen to them or just watch a video about them being goofy, I feel happier and just more comfortable with my own feelings. I feel safe. If you don't have that artist or music genre, try to find it. Try to listen to different artists or genres and find what makes you feel good. If sad music makes you feel good, then you can listen to it. But like I did it at the time and it just made me feel worse. So that might be a good tip for some people. The second one is talk about it. This is probably what everybody says, but it's really effective. It's really effective. And it'll help. I was lonely. I felt like I was drowning and just couldn't swim to the top. When I decided I had enough and I needed help, I talked with my mom about it. I talked with I had a friend on the bus, but like on school I was alone. So I talked with her and I felt already so much better. I even talked to an organization from people that talk with, yeah, like teens that are thinking about suicide because I was so deep that I was thinking about that. Yeah, just search for people to talk with. It is so important. And I really mean this, okay? I know I'm the whole time looking up there because there's my script. The third thing is start being grateful. This sounds so stupid, I know, but it's so effective. You probably would think how is this going to help me out? I but this helped me so much to get a positive mindset. Like really. I feel so much better now. I'm starting to do it. I started to write every single night, or if I didn't write, I would think about the three things I was grateful for that day. It just could be about a plant in the backyard that would make you feel happy, or just your toothbrush that felt nice and soft. I don't know, I'm just saying random things. Or the candlelight that made you feel warm and comfortable. Or just a smile from your mom. It doesn't have to be a really detailed story like I was jumping on the trampoline going up and down. I was like, yay. Like, it doesn't have to be a whole story. It just could be like, I'm grateful for my bed. Like, it can be just something simple. It doesn't have to be really complicated and detailed. You can just be grateful and be happy about it. So, the fourth thing is let the light in. If you sit in your room with no lights, it's not gonna get any better most of the time. Like when I was sad, I would make it so dark and feel even more depressed. And that's not what we want. We want light. So open those windows, let the air come in, go take a walk and enjoy bird songs if there are birds. Because you deserve it. You deserve to enjoy a walk. Listen to the sounds of nature. It's so calming sometimes. You get this chance to live out of millions of other seeds. And I know this sounds really weird, but it's just you won already one race. You came already so far, and I'm proud of you for that. So the fifth one and the last one is enough rest and organization. Is your room a mess and also your schoolwork? The mess doesn't look that big, but it really has an impact on your how stressed you are. Clean that room, really. Just clutter everything out. Organize your schoolwork. Plan out your days, make schedules, and try to follow them. If you want tips on your schedule and something like that, you can just watch Jspark's videos. I'm going to link him down below because I started watching him and he has such so good videos. He's amazing. And get enough sleep. Sleep is so important. Your brain needs rest. Okay, if you're just pulling all nighters, one time it can be okay. Like I know you see all those YouTubers pulling all nighters because they need to study. Yeah, I know. I watched those videos too. And sometimes I'm like, why don't I pull one? But actually really bad for your brain. Your brain needs rest, like you need your 8 hours sleep, and it's so important. If you have the money, also buy something what you know you would like even if it's just a plant. Just try to make yourself happy. I hope these tips worked for you, and they did for me. And just know that everyone is different, so maybe you need other solutions. But I hope you guys get well soon, and I love you. Okay, bye bye.